Alright, you guys, we're going to do part 2 now. It is midday. It's probably like 3:46 in the afternoon. Part 1 is still processing as we speak. So it's been processing now for like 4 hours. For only an hour and 7-minute video. So this is part 2. And we're going to finish off Universal's collection. And then we're going to start on Sony's. And see where we go from there. Now, if I don't have all of Sony's right now, it'll be in the next part. Probably. Before we start, let me go grab some other ones real quick. Because, you know, I need to start this off right. So, without further ado, here we go. So, first off, we have The Kingdom. This movie is great. I love this movie. It stars Jamie Foxx, Chris Cooper, and Jennifer Gardner, and nobody wears makeup in this movie. They all have their original faces in this film. Original faces. Like, they all don't wear makeup in this movie. It's like all one, like regular. You know, it's like Kane from Signal Evil. He had no makeup on as well. And I fucking love this movie. It was probably the second best war movie I've seen. Post 9/11 war movie, of course, because, you know, they have a shot like of the plane getting ready to hit, like a CG render of the Trade Center, but they don't show that. But yeah, one of the better movies of 2007 I've ever seen. So, was it 2007? 2008. I'm sorry, it's 2008. But yeah, remember going and seeing this in the movie theater, loving it. If you haven't seen The Kingdom yet, I highly recommend picking this up. This is a great movie. It's quieter now, so yeah, that's why I decided to do it. Next up, we have the double feature of Mercury Rising and The Jackal. I like Mercury Rising the most. The Jackal was alright. I'm just not a fan of Richard Gere. But Bruce Willis as the bad guy was pretty good. But in Mercury Rising, he is trying to protect Haley Joel Osment. I believe that's Haley Joel Osment. Is it? No, that's another boy. But he looks similar to Haley Joel Osment. I thought it was at first. And he has a condition, like I think it's autism. And he discovers this code, and everybody's trying to kill him. And Alec Baldwin is the villain assigned to try and kill this boy. Bruce Willis is like he was a negotiator, if you will, I believe, for like the SWAT team, and I think he got like demoted or whatever for disobeying an order, something like that. But anyway, both good movies. Yeah, I love both of them. And if it keeps getting dark and keeps getting light, yeah, it's windy outside and the sun is out there and the clouds are covering it. So I may end up turning the light on in a few minutes anyway. But great movies. So can't beat it. $7.88 at Walmart in the bin. And yes, they are both 2 discs. So I do count them as separately, even though they are in the same case. Next up, we have Savages. This is another Oliver Stone movie. Not one of his best movies, but it was an okay flick. But I do highly recommend you rent this. I don't think it'll be wise to spend money like full price to get this. Again, the only reason why I've got this is because this is what I do on YouTube. Okay, this is like probably like the best job I've ever had. So I don't mind going out spending the money to find out if this is good or not, and then coming back and telling you guys. I want you guys to have good stuff in your collection, not something that you're gonna look at for a bit, then decide should I keep it or not, and and then sell it. You know what I'm saying? I try and help y'all as best I can. I'm probably the only person on YouTube to do that, to do something like this. I never heard of nobody else actually going out their way to actually spend their money to buy these movies, good or bad, review them, and then let you know how it is. But I am that guy, so, because I don't want nobody to have bullshit. Okay, so it's a good movie to rent. You're probably going to look at it probably like more than once. But if you did like it, then I suggest picking it up. For me, I liked it, but not something I'm going to look at all the time. But it's here in my collection if I want to take a peek at it again. If I ever do. Next up, we have Serenity. Yeah, baby. I fucking loved this movie. I love Firefly as well, but I don't know. This was my introduction to Firefly. I ain't never seen the show until after I watched this movie, so I was completely lost when I watched this movie. But when I seen that the show was on Netflix, I rewatched it and I rewatched the movie. Didn't it? It made a whole hell of a lot of sense. But I will get the Blu-ray of the TV show as well, which is Fox, because this is Universal's movie, but Fox made the show. So sounds like somebody was in the living room, but I think that was just outside. But Serenity is another great film. I loved it. Nathan Fillion is awesome. Summer Glau, the Terminator from Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. I'm thinking about getting that on Blu-ray, the complete series. I'm not sure. If you think I should, let me know down below. But Serenity was great. Loved it. Thank you, Joss Whedon, for making the movie out of the best sci-fi, western, space western, whatever you call it, in history, because just not one to be missed, you know. Next up, we have Spy Game. This is another good movie, I'm surprised. This is my first Robert Redford film, and it's by Tony Scott, of course, the late Tony Scott. And you got Brad Pitt in here. It was a good movie. It did get negative reviews when it came out. I can kind of see why it got negative reviews. Probably not like one of those movies for everybody. You gotta be into like movies like these. You gotta be into like these type of top secret like organization spy stuff, you know. So if you're a fan of the Bourne movies, you should like this movie. It's not really any different than that, but yeah, it is 2 hours and 7 minutes long, by the way. So it's not long in my my case, because I like longer movies, so I can sit through a long movie no problem. But for everybody else who has a problem with sitting through long movies, then yeah, I can kind of see where you'll come from with this. But not bad. I enjoyed it. It's not great and all these, but it's a good movie. Another funny movie with Rocky in here. It's The Rundown with Sean William Scott and Christopher Walken. Yeah, you gotta love Christopher Walken, man. Christopher Walken was just funny in here. The Rock is also funny. This is like one of the it has nothing to do with WWE Studios, but Vince McMahon is the executive producer. Is he the executive producer? Yeah, he is. He's the executive producer. Okay, but this was like one of the last movies that he did with Vince McMahon, of course, and this is also the first movie where you see Arnold Schwarzenegger right after he became governor, passing the torch to Dwayne Johnson. You kind of made a good choice and you kind of made a bad choice. Okay, now I know Arnold Schwarzenegger made kiddie movies and stuff like that back in the day too, but he didn't make that many. He was mainly action oriented. When The Rock does action, he does it well. When he does comedy or shit like The Tooth Fairy, I'm just sitting there scratching my head like this, like, dude, you're a Tooth Fairy. I mean, you're a buff ass man and you making shit like The Tooth Fairy. Fuck that. But great film, loved it. Love Sean William Scott. It's a funny ass dude, man. All the best to Sean William Scott. Ugh. Just making sure the computer doesn't go to sleep while it's uploading that video. So, yeah, The Rundown, classic film. Very good movie. Next up, one of my favorite movies, Ted. I fucking love Ted. This was like, if sex was any better, this would be it, man. This would be it. I'm serious, dude. This movie was fucking awesome, okay? And for a CGI bear, I didn't know that. I kind of had a clue, but you would never know it because it was so real, like realistic CGI. You couldn't even tell he was like a CGI bear, you know? It was just looked like something you just want to fucking go up and grab and hold and shit, because he looked it so natural. He didn't look CGI at all. At certain parts, maybe, but even when it rained, okay, the rain when it hit him, it worked. I can't explain that shit, but it fucking worked. Seth MacFarlane, you are the man. Not that Family Guy, but you are the man when it comes to this film. I loved it. Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis is in this movie. This is like their third outing. I believe they first came together from Max Payne. And I just had it up in part 1. It was in my collection. Date Night. I believe, yeah, Date Night. And now Ted. So this is their third film together. They must really love working together. And it shows. They're good together. So they make more movies together. I'm on board. Because it's just one of those movies that you just gotta have. Got to fucking have. Next up we have The Thing, which is the remake of the 1933 original, The Thing from Another World. I wish they put that on Blu-ray because I really do want The Thing from Another World. I gotta get 2011's The Thing as well. I reviewed it last year, but I haven't bought it yet. I've been eyeing it for a long time, so maybe if I get paid tomorrow, I can go out and get it. But I decided I decided to give you at least 2 parts today. If I decide to upload it, then you'll have 2 parts. If not, I'll upload it towards the morning hours, and you'll have part 1 today and part 2 tomorrow. It depends on how I'm doing it. But this movie, The Thing, was just fucking great. John Carpenter, Kurt Russell. Oh my goodness gracious, just great. Okay, I'm excited to have all 3 The Things in my collection when I eventually find the original 1932-33 version. Oh man, when I originally saw his poster, I imagined that he always had like a that villain from Spider-Man, Mysterio. I always thought that was like a thing on his head and his head glue, but that's just for Hollywood effect, if you will. But damn, that alien was fucking shit up, and I fucking loved it, man. And it goes to show you practical is a lot more better than CGI, because in the prequel, the 2011 version, which is a prequel to this one, the alien is CGI, and you can kind of tell when he first comes out and he takes that first leap out of the building. And this one at least is practical, you know, at least it's like dummy like sets and stuff like that. So I can appreciate the practical stuff more than the CGI. But on the aspect of which one is better, I believe both of them are on the same length. So when I eventually see The Thing from Another World, I will see how all 3 of them stand out. But so far, 1982 and 2011 are on the same course. So the way I feel about this one is exactly how the way I feel about 2011's version. Next up, we have Paul. I love this film, okay? Seth Rogen voices Paul and stuff like that. And look at Sigourney Weaver. Look at this. Look at that. Damn. Okay? Fuck. That woman is like 6 foot tall. And yeah, yeah. What's his name? What is his name? I know his name. Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman is so fucking hilarious in this movie, man. This was the first time I ever heard him see him do R-rated movies. I never thought him to be like the guy that can cuss, or the guy that can like believe that he can cuss like that. But he's proven me right. I mean, wrong. Okay, I fucking love this movie. Simon Frost, Nick Pegg. Great actors, okay? I need to get Shaun of the Dead. I really need to get Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. But I want those steelbooks. So if anybody knows I can get those steelbooks, anybody willing to do a trade, hey, let me know. Tell me what you want. I'll try my best to get it for you. If anybody can give me those steelbooks of Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, I'd be eternally grateful. But Paul, very, very great film. Loved it. And my last Universal release, last Universal Blu-ray, which I should get ready to turn on the light. Let me go turn on the light real quick. Ugh. Alright, sorry about that. Get some after effect here. we have Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying this movie's fucking awesome, okay? For everybody gets the fucking point, man. But it's just great. You know? Just, oh my god. And you got all this good talent. You have Superman right here, Brendan Routh. The most underrated actor working today, okay? I will be, I had my review of Dylan Dog on my other account, but since I can't get that no more, I'm going to reshoot that video and put it on this account. But Dylan Dog was good. So, Brendan Routh is right here. You have Chris Evans again. You have Thor / Human Torch. Just so fucking funny, man. Michael Cera is just awesome. Mary Elizabeth Winstead's awesome. Okay? Oh. Fuck. I think I had a nerdgasm again. I don't care. I fucking love nerdgasms. They're fucking awesome. But, but, something. Video gamers, if you're a gamer, you need to have it. Because it basically, it's like you're playing a game. They turn in the fucking quarters. For crying out loud when they get killed. That's awesome. That is awesome. They have the little arcade sounds like Pac-Man and shit. So, and the little score, you get the 1-up. 1-up. He grabs a 1-up in this motherfucker. That's awesome. So, yeah. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Pick this up. What are you doing with your lives? Alright. Now we're going to be into the Sony movies now. So, let's get started with 2012. Yeah, I reviewed this, 2 nights ago? And, yeah, you already know my thoughts. Bullshit theories. But for some reason, a very, what's that word I'm looking for? Guilty pleasure. There we go. A very guilty pleasure movie, okay? And the CG is good in certain spots. Other spots you're kind of like, yeah. But you know what? It's great. And how long is this film? For 2 hours and 38 minutes. Yes, this film is 2 hours and 38 minutes. It goes by real quick. Real quick. And I think you'll have a good time with this one more than The Day After Tomorrow and Independence Day, because this is his better film than those movies. So, yeah, and this is the newer Blu-ray case that I got on last week, as you can see, with the new Blu-ray logo. See how square it is? Yeah. But, 2012, fucking awesome. Next up, I have the cases over there in my, best Blu-rays 2012, so I'm just gonna bring out the head, and it is Amazing Spider-Man. I fucking love the Amazing Spider-Man, man. It was one of the reboots that needed to happen, seriously, and it was damn good, okay? And I can't wait for the sequel. Jamie Foxx will now play Electro. He has signed on. So if you haven't seen my thoughts video about that, go ahead and look at my thoughts video. But I make it clear, I'm like, well, Jamie Foxx is a good actor, but Electro? Really? But yeah, I'm not gonna knock it for that. And you know, I got all my disc inside here. The only disc I have inside the case is the DVD. But Amazing Spider-Man, I consider this the second best reboot to a superhero franchise. I mean, the third best superhero, right behind Batman Begins and Incredible Hulk. So, thank you, Mark Webb, and I can't wait to see your sequel, because you will be directing the sequel. So, can't wait. And thank you for giving us the Lizard. Finally, somebody had the balls to give us the Lizard. Somebody said, fuck you, Sony, we're going to get the Lizard. That's what the fans wanted. So, well done. Fucking well done. Next up, we have Arthur Christmas. Oh, the best family film ever. I'm gonna watch this again tonight. That way I can have a review up for you. Maybe not this week, but like later on in the coming weeks. Like I get a couple of reviews out tonight. That way, I can just upload them while I'm away from my house. But Yeah, how you forget a Christmas gift to one special person for Christmas? I don't know, but that's the summary of this movie, and it was just great. I love the animation. The animation was just beautifully, beautifully done. And for a Sony film, holy shit, Sony. Who the fuck did you have to fuck to get these type of CGI graphics? It was just graphics. This is a video game. CGI art. It was just beautiful. I loved it. And it's just one of those movies that you can just watch with your kids and your family, and it's all just have this nice touching heart to it. You know, it's not one to be missed by anybody, by any means. Next up, we have Bad Boys. Fucking love Bad Boys, man. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Very good film. Very underrated film as well. The sequel is tolerable, but you gotta give it to the original. 'Cause the original was not only shorter, but better than the sequel. Because the sequel was like 2 hours and 27 minutes. While on the other hand, this one was only, how long was this one? 1 hour and 59 minutes. Not even 2 hours. Only 1 minute away from being 2 hours long. That's not long at all. But that second one seems so drawn out and overplayed. A lot of that movie could have been shut down and cut out. This was a good one. This was the way to go. Okay, so if you haven't got Bad Boys yet, I highly recommend you get this one. This is probably the best one to me. And if they do make a Bad Boys 3, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I'll check it out for these two alone, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. They don't really... Martin Lawrence, I haven't seen him in anything in a while. I don't count Big Mama's House. That's a piece of shit. I mean, anything good since probably National Security. It's been that long, 2003. It's been almost 10 years. So, yeah. But this one, well worth it. Get it away from my tree. Next up, I believe this is also... Oh, Ridley Scott and Jerry Bruckheimer? Black Hawk Down. The second best war film since Saving Private Ryan, in my opinion. I believe that is awesome. I think this is... I don't know who that is, but I know who this is. This is Ewan McGregor right here. That bow cut. That military haircut. You got Ewan McGregor. Oh, this is the guy from The Dark Knight with the shotgun at the beginning of the movie. That's right. That the Joker shot. It was like, only makes you stranger. And you got Josh Hartnett on the front and Eric Bana, Tom Sizemore. And then the music is done by Hans Zimmer. So, fuck. This is a good movie. Oh man, I love Black Hawk Down. This is really based on the Somalia incident in 1993, of course. I forgot what the actual name of it was. It's something I can't pronounce because I did look all this up like when I first bought this on DVD. But Black Hawk Down is not one to be missed. So if you haven't got Black Hawk Down yet, what are you doing? You need to get Black Hawk Down. It is that damn good. Oh yeah. Fucking love this movie. Ridley Scott, you are the man. Jerry Bruckheimer, you are a hit and miss type of man. But you're still the man. Speaking of the man, Ryan Gosling is the man. And then this movie is the shit. Well, it's actually called Drive. But I mean, this this movie is the shit. Okay? Well written, well directed. What the hell is this? Well acted. You got top of the line actors in this movie, and they're the half of them go right here. You got, who we got in here? You got Hellboy. You got Ron Perlman in this bitch. I forgot her name. You got Albert Brooks right here. Ryan Gosling again, and the dude from Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston. Come the fuck on. And for $11 at Kmart. Couldn't go wrong with it. I had to get it. Fuck yes. So glad she lives in Long Beach because everything is a lot cheaper over that way. The taxes are a lot cheaper. Sometimes the prices are a lot different. So I'm surprised I got this for $11. Granted, some people got it for like $10 during Black Friday, but only $1. I can live with just $1. But yeah. All I need now is that slip case. Was it the Canadian version? I do want that version because they do got the better slip cover and better artwork. But I'll stick with this for now until I can find a way to get that copy. But Drive, yeah. Oh, just great. Next up we have, is it Peter Berg as well? Yes it is. Hancock. Not the best superhero movie ever, but it was enjoyable. And you got Charlize Theron over here. Look at that. Yeah, badass, right? Look at her on the back. Look how evil she looks. Yeah. Charlize Theron. Yep. But Hancock, a very great ass movie, man. Fucking love Will Smith in this film. I don't love him as an actor, but I love him in this film because he's funny in this film. Charlize Theron's just so fucking hot. And it was shot by my job when I used to, at my former job. It was shot near FedEx, of course, when he was on the freeway on the 105, and he hits that sign. Yeah, fucking love that area now. It's in Die Hard as well. But, you know, drunken superhero, trying to redeem himself, redeem his look, redeem his glory. So, yeah, not bad. He goes from this bum right here to this right here. So, yeah, not bad. The only thing I didn't like about this movie, the movie is only, what, an hour and 42 minutes? Not even that long. It's probably like nearly like 80 minutes. The main reason why it's an hour... No, yeah, it is. It's 92 minutes. And then the unrated version is an hour and 42 minutes. So this is the shortest superhero film I've seen. Probably the shortest movie Will Smith has ever starred in. So, yeah, Hancock. Not bad, but could have been a little bit better. Next up, we have The Karate Kid. Fuck yes. I need to get The Karate Kid 2. I think 3 is on Blu-ray. That next Karate Kid can kiss my ass. Seriously. I don't think nobody will get the next Karate Kid for their collection. But Ralph Macchio, Pat Morita, he died I think last year or the year before, so rest in peace, Pat. Ralph Macchio, you're just fucking awesome. Okay? That Jaden Smith shit ain't got nothing on the original. It can be good, but it's not the original. Nothing. And I mean fucking nothing can outlive the original film. No matter how much I like it, the original film will always be the it factor for me because of the nostalgic factor. Because it's just up there with greatness, you know, and this something everybody should be watching. So, highly recommend getting the Karate Kid on Blu-ray. If you can, get the 2-pack with part 1 and 2 in there. But I do believe that's on the same disc. So, if it is on the same disc, let me know. If it's not on the same disc, get it like that in a 2-pack. But if it's on the same disc, get them separately because it could hinder the picture quality, which is fucking fantastic. Love the Karate Kid. But I love stoners more. Why? Because we got this. Pineapple Express. Fucking A. Yes. Great film. James Franco. Seth Rogen. Oh. Just love it. It was just funny. Who wrote this damn thing? It's a Judd Apatow movie. Thank you. I got another Judd Apatow movie and I forgot all about it. I forgot Pineapple Express was Judd Apatow's. Maybe not his... Yeah, it's produced by him. But the screenplay is written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, of course. So, yeah, they came together to make this baby. Oh. Pineapple Express. What can I say about it? And what's his name? Gary Cole is the bad guy in this. Him and Rosie Perez, who has a nostalgia factor for having being a white man can't jump. But and there they go right here, of course, and the same thing. And they're both like, she's the crooked cop and he's the bad guy. He takes one whiff of the weed and automatically says, "Pineapple Express," and she's like seriously? Like, yep, that's badass. Pineapple Express is a good comedy. Get it? But I'm not a fan of Danny McBride. I think he just tries too hard. He's just not that funny for me. For a lot of other people, yeah. For me, no. Next up, a role that was originally intended for Tom Cruise, but Angelina Jolie took it over instead and changed the name from Edwin to Evelyn. Salt. Fucking love Salt, man. I remember seeing this in theaters with my mom a few years ago. I think it was 2010. Was it 2010? Yeah, 2010. Even she loved it. You know? I was like, I told you it would be a good movie. I don't pick bull crap to go see. I pick some good shit, man. Seriously. Salt, very great movie. Angelina Jolie, she's just fantastic in this movie. That's rare for me to say that shit. It's rare. Angelina Jolie is, oh, good. My video is processing now. The Blu-ray collection part 1 is processing. Enjoy it, people. But, yeah. Oh, just great film. Great filming. Great film making. There we go. So, yeah. Everybody did a good job in here. Even Leah Shriver's in here. So, yeah. If they do make a sequel to it, I'm on board. I hope they do. I would love to see more. Alright, now let me bring some stuff over here. Ugh. Remember, we're still on Sony. We're still got this mild high. Okay, the power just went out. How fun. Mild high thing. So, if... oh shit, the power's out, huh? So, we have... Spider-Man. Loved Spider-Man. This is a great film. Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst was okay. This is the guy that stands out. Fucking, and now the lights came back on again. Fucking Willem Dafoe. There we go. Fantastic. And I hope that did not just hamper my Blu-ray collection being processed. I hope not. But, yeah. Willem Dafoe is great. Great, great, great. Unfortunately, the film does not live up to the comic book. It kind of goes its own route after a while. But the Spider-Man suit looks good. Green Goblin looks like a fucking Power Ranger. I'm sorry. He just looks like a fucking Power Ranger to me. Always ready to do is say, go Power Rangers or shifting the turbo. I don't fucking care. But, yeah, the original Spider-Man, not bad, but could have been a little bit better. But the one that was better was Spider-Man 2. Fucking love Spider-Man 2. The wind is kicking outside, people. We could have a power outage if I'm not careful. This is the only film that this is the very first Spider-Man film I've finally cared about a villain. I hated Dr. Octopus, as I said in my update, but this film makes me love the character of Dr. Octopus. And Alfred Molina, thank you for making me a believer in Dr. Octopus, because I was never really a fan of him. I always thought he was just blah. Especially in the cartoon, the 67 cartoons, not the 90s one. I'm talking about old school here. The 67 cartoon was the way to go. But Spider-Man 2 is the second way to go. It's probably the best one in the Raimi trilogy so far. And probably even better than the first one. So, yeah. But I do like this better realistic approach they took with Dr. Octopus. Instead of just giving him like a big old bodysuit, he just had a standard jacket with the tentacles sticking out of it. And then they improved Spider-Man's suit a little bit from the first film. So, yeah. And then the story was just great. I love a movie that can tell a great story. When you can tell a great story, you got something made for me. So, Yeah. Spider-Man 2, pick it up. It's just a weird day to do a Blu-ray collection video. Shit is just happening. The first part, the cat kept meowing. The second part, power's going out. So what's going to happen in my third part when I eventually get to a third part? Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, we are on Spider-Man 3. This is a guilty pleasure. I've already reviewed the entire trilogy. You already know I know this movie is crap. I already know this movie is shit. But I just don't know. I just fucking love the movie for some reason. It's just something I laugh at. It's something I can just enjoy and just like, okay, that's bullshit. But you know what? It's stupid bullshit. I don't know what the fuck Sam Raimi was doing when he made this shit. I don't know if he was smoking weed or if he was getting a blowjob like President Clinton in the White House or something like that. But I don't know. But he butchered Gwen Stacy. I love Gwen Stacy. I love the character Gwen Stacy. He fucked that up. I was pissed off. Venom I don't give a fuck about. So Sandman, he turned into a complete pussy. So I was pissed off at that as well. So why did I like this movie again? I don't know. I don't know. It's just something you just gotta watch and see for yourself. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you'll hate it, but I loved it for some weird ass reason. This is probably the one I saw the most in theaters. I probably saw Spider-Man 3 three times in the movie theaters. Yeah. I love this movie. 3 times. I ain't never seen any of the other 2 that much. Next up, we have Superbad. I fucking loved Superbad, man. Just a great film. Jonah Hill and Michael Cera, great casting. I always thought Jonah Hill was gay, especially in this film, because he always made weird gay facial types and stuff like that. But I don't know. I guess just the way he acts. I have no clue. But I don't know. Who else is in here? Oh yeah, Emma Stone. Emma Stone. Emma Stone is in this movie, isn't she? Yes, she is. Oh my lord. But yeah. Oh, and you got McLovin down here, of course. You gotta have McLovin. See him down there. McLovin. Yeah, I can't do that shit. I'm a nerd, but I'm not nerdy like that. Only he can do that shit. And yes, this is another Judd Apatow film with Seth Rogen in here, and I think Adam is it Evan? Yep, Evan Goldberg. I'll probably have the entire Judd Apatow sets in my collection so far. I think I do. I think I just about have all of his movies except Joe Bit Taylor. But yeah, great comedy. I'm not sure if you can call this a stoner comedy. I just call it like maybe like a teen comedy, because they do have to have ID to get beer and stuff like that, and they're not old enough to have the beer. And it just leads to funny, great shit. Oh my lord. But Superbad, awesome film. I just don't know why they never made a sequel to it, but yeah. So way to go. Speaking of awesome film, no. That doesn't begin to describe this film. This film is badassery to the max. The Raid. Fuck Redemption. In the overseas, it's just called The Raid, man. Okay? Fuck that. Fuck that noise. This motherfucking film was just bad ass. Okay? I love The Raid Redemption, or The Raid. Just great Indonesian flick. When the gunfire is over, drop the weapons, put up your dukes, let's get it on, bitches. That's just how it is in this film. Fucking A. Oh my lord. Oh, just a great example of SWAT done right. Finally. But I'm pretty sure if we ever remade this, it wouldn't be too good. But they are making a sequel to this. So, awesome. I believe this is probably the second one, I think there's a trilogy. I'm thinking. Now, I'm trying to think back when I read this. This either is the second one or this is going to be the first of a trilogy. I think it's the first of a trilogy. But if it is, I can't wait. Indonesia. Let's get to it. Let's do it. You guys fucking rule. Oh, yeah. Next up, Zombieland. And then you got the chick from GCB, Good Christian Bitches, or Bella. So that's what the name they changed it to during production because they thought Christians were gonna go nuts because it was called Good Christian Bitches. And again, America, stop taking shit way too seriously. That's just the title, okay? It's just the title. That's not saying we're bitches, okay? It's just saying you have to watch the show to find out, okay? I did watch the complete first season. Of course, the show got canceled, so that was kind of too bad. But it wasn't that good of a show, but yeah. But Will Ferrell, Talladega Nights, fucking awesome. You got Sacha Baron Cohen over here. Michael Clark Duncan, may he rest in peace. He died 3 months ago. That was a sad thing, but yeah. But you can't go wrong with this, man. Oh, and then you got John C. Reilly. This is probably the only good movie I like John C. Reilly in, because other than that, he's kind of like this hit and miss type actor for me. He's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like one of those. So, yeah. Talladega Nights. Very good. Speaking of very good, how about some Twinkies? Anybody got a Twinkie? No? You know anybody who can find one? Maybe this guy can find you one. Will Ferrell. Woody Harrelson. Zombieland, baby. I need to go find some Twinkies. Anybody knows where I can find me some Twinkies left now that Hostess is out of business? Let me know. And if Hostess went out of business in this movie, this man would have been pissed. Okay? He'll literally go out of his way for a fucking Twinkie. Even in a zombie apocalypse. Oh, speaking of Emma Stone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just badass. You got Abigail Breslin down here. I think that's Spencer Breslin's sister. Badass movie. Jesse Eisenberg. Ooh, I'm getting lightheaded. Oh. I'm just high up right now, man. I'm just high up right now. Jesse Eisenberg is great. Great film. Great movie. Who made this movie? I don't know who made this movie, but it ain't Judd Apatow. I know that much. But whoever made it did a good job, and I can't wait. They're supposed to make a sequel. Hurry up! I want that sequel. I think everybody wants the sequel. Just keeping my computer awake. Next up, we have some MGM releases now. Now the Sony ones are all done. We have Dances with Wolves. Oh, just a great masterpiece in filmmaking history. Can't go wrong with a Kevin Costner film. And yes, this is the film right here, and it comes with the extended version all on one disc. This film is like 3 hours by itself. How long is the extended version? I haven't looked at the extended version yet. I just looked at the theatrical cut, but I will look at that one. And this is the special features disc. And it's in one of my case with the little Blu-ray logo on it right here. So yeah. It's 234 minutes. If anybody can tell me how long is 234 minutes, is that 3 hours and 24 minutes? Or what? I don't know. Let me know down below. Somebody help me out with these. But Dances with Wolves. Great film. So glad my girlfriend recommended this movie to me. She has it, but she doesn't have it on Blu-ray. She had it on DVD. So she's like, oh, this is a good movie. You gotta get it. And we was at Walmart. It was in the 78 bin. She said, I had to try this movie out. So I went and picked it up, and I fucking loved it. Great performances all around. Great direction. Great story. Just great everything. It's just a simple, just a good time. Masterpiece. Next up. And yes, they are in order here, so. And I am doing it by studio, so yeah. So we went from Universal to Sony, now we're in MGM. So now we have Hannibal, another MGM release. Not as good as Silence of the Lambs, especially since you didn't have Jodie Foster in here. She was replaced by Julianne Moore. I like Julianne Moore, especially in Jurassic Park 2 or Lost World Jurassic Park. But this was just a role made for Jodie Foster. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I know there's one more I have to get. in the Hannibal Lecter trilogy. It's called it starts with an M, Manable or Man something. If you know what the original movie is called from the 1980s, that makes out the trilogy, let me know, because you have that movie. Silence of the Lambs is actually the second, while Hannibal is actually the third film. So I was thinking about getting the box set trilogy, but I don't know if it's gonna be like any of these that I already gotten, like this, for the sake of putting them in separate cases. If it's so, I'll just get that one by itself and put it with this one. But once I eventually find out what the name of that movie is, and I eventually get it, you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, Hannibal, not too bad, but could have been better. Next up, Poltergeist 2. I need to get Poltergeist 1 as well. Poltergeist 2 is great. She died, unfortunately. What was her name again? Heather O'Rourke. She ended up dying, which is sad. But that's just life. That's just the life we have. But yeah. And as you can see, it's another one of my Blu-ray cases. You can see that little logo right here. But Poltergeist 2 is not bad. Poltergeist 3 is where I actually started. So, and that was an okay film, but it wasn't the best. So I know what you're saying. If you started on Poltergeist 3, well, how did you try the first two then? Because I'm a completist. I have to watch the whole thing to know what the fuck is going on. Poltergeist 1, I have still yet to have yet. I want that digibook, god damn it. And I'm working on getting it. So, until then, I just got 2 right now. I don't think 3 is out on Blu-ray. If it is, let me know, because I haven't seen any release of Poltergeist 3 yet. But Poltergeist 2, not one to be missed. Next up, we have Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox. Could have been a lot better than what it was, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. And yes, this film was shot way before Back to the Future came out. But they decided to wait till Back to the Future come out, you know, to cash in on the success of that to make some money. So I can't fault MGM for doing that. I mean, come on, Universal had the better chance, and it worked, sort of. But I still say it should have just brought this out in 1984 like it was supposed to be. This is a 1984 film, not fucking 1985. So, yeah, this is one of my newer cases with the Blu-ray logo on it. So yeah, Teen Wolf, not bad. Speaking of the classic right now, Silence of the Lambs, baby. The sequel to the first film, which name escapes me. But, yeah. Best one so far, Jodie Foster is Clarice. Is it Clarice Darling, I believe? Sterling. There we go. Darling. How the hell I get that confused, but back to use Chuck Darling. I don't know how I do this shit. But Silence of the Lambs, great film. Jodie Foster's awesome. Anthony Hopkins, oh, and he's playing Alfred Hitchcock right now. And Hitchcock, I have to see that film. Alfred Hitchcock is one of my favorite directors of all time. Great film, great film. And it is gory a little bit, but if you can handle it just fine. If you can handle people getting eaten by Hannibals, then yeah, that is a good movie. Another example of a good movie. It still has an echo case. Yes, it does. Spaceballs. This is the 25th anniversary edition. I loved Spaceballs. A great spoof to the Star Wars franchise. Great overall. What's his name? He's retired right now. Rick Moranis. There we go. Rick Moranis. It's just funny. John Candy, late John Candy is just great. And Mel Brooks is just awesome. I believe Mel Brooks, yeah, he did. He wrote this movie. That is great. Fucking awesome. Spaceballs is a funny film. Should not be missed. Everybody should needs to check this film out, of course. Not a bad film at all. I can't wait to try Mallrats. I've seen that on TV, but it wasn't the real version. So far, I like what I saw from it. So if Mallrats is anything like this, we are in for a kick. The Blu-ray collection part 1 is finished. Yay. Alright, now we have Source Code with Jake Gyllenhaal. Fantastic film. Fantastic movie, man. Probably one of Jake Gyllenhaal's better films. Brokeback Mountain is a good film. I just can't stand to look at it because I'm a guy and yeah, I don't want to see two guys fucking. That's just no. 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 But anyway, back on course. He's like this military soldier and he's in this program called the Source Code where they use that program to try and save lives and try to save people of Chicago from this train that has a bomb on it planted by a terrorist, and you know they have to use him to figure it out. But the twist of this movie doesn't come to like towards the end, and why you find out how he's in this program to begin with and what he actually looks like, because there is a difference and change in this movie. So I love that. Usually I hate that in movies, but it worked in this one for some reason. And I remember seeing this in the movie theaters last April. Loved it. Highly recommend picking up Source Code. Very, very great film. Okay, now we passed MGM, so this is made by Summit Entertainment. So now we're going to do some of the Summit movies. Next up, we have Red, Retired, Extremely Dangerous. Made by DC Comics. This is a DC comic book. I did not know that crap. I got this at Walmart, of course, it's $7.88. This is one of my cases, of course, so you can see the squareness right here. That's how you know when it's my case, because it's square and not like this little round like thing. But they are making Red 2. I will have my thoughts on it sometime in January. I just haven't done it yet because I've been busy with stuff and life and stuff like that. But Red, oh my word, Red is just a great film overall. Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, Helen Mirren fires a fucking machine gun in this movie. Badass, okay? Even John Malkovich. You gotta love John Malkovich. This dude is just fucking funny. I'm sorry, he's just hilarious. Hilarious. A good time all around. If you haven't picked this up yet, go to Walmart, get it for $7.88. It's in their bin. You won't be disappointed. Bruce Willis is just badass. I'm sorry. Next up, the last from the Summit Entertainment movies, we have Drive Angry. Oh, this is another guilty pleasure. Drive Angry was just awesome. Just badass awesomeness. Okay? Nicolas Cage is just fantastic, man. He comes back from hell. How do you escape hell? I don't fucking know, but he did it. To save the life of his granddaughter after his daughter is murdered by this cult leader. So he tries to get revenge on him and stuff like that. While the guy from The Dark Knight also that was in the bank. I don't know. I keep forgetting his name. Damn it. What is his name? I have no clue. But anyway, he's in here and he's the devil's right-hand man. He comes back to try and get Nicolas Cage and take him back to hell. But Nicolas Cage is on business, okay? He's not going back to hell without taking care of business first, you know what I'm saying? And I fucking love that part. Nicolas Cage is the fucking man in this movie. This is the Nicolas Cage that should have been in Ghost Rider. And that's the Nicolas Cage we got in Spirit of Vengeance. So I'm so glad. Amber Heard is just fucking awesome. You want an example of female empowerment? Amber Heard is the way to fucking go. This girl whooped ass. I'm sorry. She did. If it became a fight between her and Ellen Ripley, ooh, that'd be a hell of a bout. I would love to see a fight between her and Ellen Ripley. Ellen Ripley. Seriously. Shit. I pay to see that movie. That'd be so fucking good. Alright. Now we're in Paramount's films. And again, I switched cases. This one has my case on it. It is 48 Hours. I loved 48 Hours. I loved this movie. This was an upgrade from my DVD. My DVD didn't have nothing but the trailer on it. And, you know, this one just has nothing but the trailer on it. So this is a bare bones edition. This is my case. Only problem is, I got this from Walmart from the 78 bin. Transfer's not that good. It's almost as if the same length as the DVD. you're better off holding on to the DVD, even though the DVD didn't have a special features on it. But if you want the different artwork, then I say you can get the Blu-ray, and this is the back right here. Very good. Nick Nolte is awesome. Eddie Murphy's funny as hell. But Nick Nolte, you just gotta love Nick Nolte, the way he used to talk. Fuck you! You know what I'm saying? Like, Jack, read me a story. Fuck you! Fucking awesome movie. Great casting. Now, all we need now is another 48 hours on Blu-ray. We have the complete set. I don't know why they never made a third one. I would have loved to see the third one. At least 2.5 hours long. I would sit through 2.5 hours of Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte. Especially in their prime, especially Nick Nolte's prime. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna get over here now. Sounding like Clint Eastwood and shit now with his all scratchy voice, and Eddie Murphy. Hey, Jack! Come on! Well, you don't be getting old on me now. You know, that'd be awesome. 48 hours. Good movie. But if you already have the DVD, don't worry about it. Another great film with Kate Hudson, surprisingly. Almost Famous. This is the bootleg edition. Surprisingly, this was a blind buy for me. $7.88 at Walmart with the slipcover. Look how good the slipcover is. Look at the condition. Fucking awesome. I love this film. This came on cable a week and a half ago. But I didn't have to look at it because I already got it. Fucking fantastic movie. Oh my god. 2 Golden Globes. Doesn't begin to describe this bitch. And the Academy Award almost. Did it win? Fuck yeah. Best screenplay. Very awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so glad Kate Hudson actually had a movie that was good. Because everything else was shit. And I mean shit. But Almost Famous, very good film. Very good. Next up we have, in my case of course, Black Snake Moan. I finally got the case switched. Now look how better this looks. Oh yes. Very good. Yeah. I like this movie. It's ghetto than a motherfucker, but you just gotta love it, you know? It's just something about it. Justin Timberlake is Christina Ricci's girlfriend, and she's cheating on him by fucking all these black dudes and stuff like that, and she gets fucked up, very fucked up, and then Samuel Jackson comes and saves her, but instead of helping her out and sending her on her way, he chains her up and try and change her evil ways, save her from her sins and stuff like that. It's a very interesting movie. It's a very interesting take. They're going to re-release this in January. I've seen this on Blu-ray.com. So they're going to re-release it. So if you ain't got it yet, don't worry about it. They're going to give a re-released version of this in January. So if it's any different than this one, maybe I'll think about upgrading. Maybe. But right now I don't have to because I only paid $7 for this at Big Lots. So, not bad. Not bad, Paramount. Next up, let me see. Nope. This is a keep case. Surprisingly, we have Cloverfield. Fucking loved Cloverfield, man. This movie was just great. This was J.J. Abrams' love child to Godzilla. He loved Godzilla, and he wanted us to have our own. Excuse me, I'm just stretching. Our own childhood monster. Our own monster, not childhood monster, but our own like monster we can be scared of. And he did it. And it was great. The only problem is the movie's 84 minutes long. It's too fucking short. Give me like a 2-hour movie and we had something going. And I gotta switch cases, so look at this. Yeah. But Cloverfield, fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. It's a keep case, but I can't keep it because that little fucking hole right here. That's gay. So, yeah, but you know what? I can't knock Cloverfield. It was a great film. I gotta hurry up now. We got 2 bars of batteries again. So the battery life on this camera lasts 1 hour and 45 minutes. So every part's gonna be like 1 hour long. So it's probably gonna be like fucking 3 to 4 parts, like 1 hour long. I'm sorry, but this is how I gotta do it. Defiance, great film. Oh my god, fucking right, Paramount, right on the money. Liev Schreiber and Daniel Craig. Oh yeah, very, very good. I made a mistake. This wasn't Anton Yelchin. This is somebody else. He just looks like him though. Very much look like Anton Yelchin for Terminator. But Defiance, awesome film. Not one to be missed. Everybody needs to pick this up. I got this at Walmart. It was in the 788 bin. Everybody, pick this up. Great film. You'll love it. I highly recommend that movie. Just like I highly recommend this one at Big Lots for $7 as well. Into the Wild. Oh my lord. Emil Hirsch is just great. This old man right here, what's this old man's name? I don't know the old man's name. But yeah. Into the Wild was great. And I'm gonna have to cut this off into 2 parts because I hear somebody knocking at the door and my battery's going dead. But pick up Into the Wild. You will not be disappointed. Fucking great movie. Whew. Stay tuned. Part 3 will be next. We'll be continuing the Paramount films. So, see y'all later.